Welcome to this video on 3 ways to draw a rectangle in sketch mode of Autodesk Fusion. To enter sketch mode, either left click the sketch icon top left in the toolbar, or alternatively type R on the keyboard, which is the shortcut for the rectangle tool. Let me type R. It opens sketch mode and it asks us to select a plane on which we want to sketch. When we move the mouse around, we see the blue planes highlighted. I like to sketch on the ground plane, so now I click. Because we entered sketch mode via the R key, we immediately are in the rectangle mode and it asks us to place the first corner. If you are not in rectangle mode, click the rectangle icon or select a rectangle from the menu, and there we also see the 3 different ways in which we can create a rectangle. We see here that the R key brings us in the 2-point rectangle mode, which means we only have to click 2 points to create one. Well, let's first click our first point, left click, and then let go. There's no need to drag. We can now just move the mouse around and click again on the end point, and there we have our 2-point rectangle. It's as simple as that. We see that the rectangle tool stays active, so we can immediately create another one. Let's do that and click and let go. And let's now type in some dimensions. We see that blue field. Suppose I have snapped the grid on, but suppose I want a rectangle of exactly 47 millimeters. I type that in. Then I hit the top key on the keyboard to type in the other dimension, let's say 23. And then I can either click the mouse button and it finishes this rectangle with the exact dimensions, and it keeps the rectangle tool active. Suppose I did it in another way. Let me click over here, type in 47 and top and then 23, and now I hit enter. That means it finishes this rectangle, but it also exits the rectangle tool. Another way to finish the rectangle tool is after you created the last one you need, the tool is still active, then press the escape key. Escape or enter both finish the tool. Let's clean our canvas. Left click and drag, and then hit the delete key to clean everything up. And let's select the next method of drawing a rectangle, the 3-point rectangle. We can see from the icon that it is sort of the only way to get rectangles on an angle. By the way, once the rectangle tool is active, we can also change the mode, 2-point, 3-point or center, here on the menu. Let's create a 3-point rectangle. Click for the start point. You can let go the mouse button. We can now freely move around, not only horizontally. We can create an angle. The only issue is it doesn't show the angle, and there's also no way to put it in right now. We have to do that with the dimension tool afterwards. That is another video. Let us click again over here, and then we move the mouse away. We can go up or down, that's up to us, and then click again, and there we have our 3-point rectangle. Of course, we can also give it dimensions while working on it. Let me click over here, type in 47, and then click and move away and type in 23, and then either click or press enter. There we have our 3-point rectangle. Let's clean the canvas again. Left click and drag and let go. Click delete on the keyboard. And we are going to create a center rectangle. It is a 2-click method. The first click places the center. Click. And you can let go the mouse button and then move the mouse away, and we now have created, if I click again, a center rectangle. And as we can see, it has two construction lines, and of course where they meet, that is the center. That is a very nice reference point for further actions. Why would you want to create a center rectangle? Well, for this purpose, if you would want to have a sort of a pyramid, then that center point of these construction lines is very easy to find. Also, if you need a hole in the middle, let's press C for circle on the keyboard, and we can easily create a hole or a circle in the middle. This is the benefit of the center rectangle. This actually is it about the rectangles. We introduced a circle, so let's make that the subject of the next video. Maybe see you back there, and in the meantime, have fun.